All right, Shalawam. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, the men that told me this truth, and peace and salutation, brakathum to all you sincere Akim, laboring in this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and I want to speak about what happened this past Sunday. All right, out here in New York, specifically in Brooklyn. You had a guy. Basically, he shot his neighbor. Because they were making too much noise or whatever the case may be. It was, I guess, he was angry. They was having beef for like a whole year or so. Back and forth, arguing and whatnot. So I think basically things escalated. The guy, he was arrested earlier today, and that's just the point is that I'm making this lesson because it could easily things could go left, especially when you're not in the right state of mind. And you know that's why it's very important to pray, man. Pray, and to not always be quick to get angry or quick to do something you might regret. And in this case, this individual, he shot this guy. He shot him and his stepson. And now, you know just for him, basically not being able to control his anger. Now he has to, most likely he's going to do life. All right, he got two bodies. you know um his life is over. Okay, and it's just like that. So it's like sometimes, you know growing up in the hood, and in these particular neighborhoods, Jake feel like they got to prove themselves. Sometimes it's good that you know you, it's not always an argument. It always, sometimes it could be where you can walk away. Okay, or try to diffuse the situation by not even, because in this instant, the guy basically, he had it already on his mind that that's what he was going to do. He was going to shoot the dude, right? Shoot his neighbor. I'm not gonna play the video, but brothers already seen on the news or whatever. Basically, uh, the dude, he approaches him or whatever. Okay, and things got crazy. I'm not gonna play the video, but pretty much things escalated to where the guy shot the old boy. You know what I'm saying? You could see him with the gun in his hand, and he already had it on his mind that's what he was going to do. He was going to shoot old boy, the neighbor, the father, and then eventually he shot his son to kill both of them. Now, my point is that now the guy is sitting up, you know, probably wondering, damn, he fucked up. He fucked up. Okay, because just like that, at the spur of the moment, you're not even thinking. Satan jumps on you right there and then, and now look, you going down for two bodies. All right, guaranteed you got guys that's locked up. That most of them that's there, that's doing a life bid. They wish they never, if they could rewind the time, they wish they never even put themselves in that situation, man. You know, and that's why it's very important, to think before you react. All right. So let me get a scripture. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools," man. And right now, this guy, he must feel like a fool, man. Okay, because whatever it is, whatever the argument or the dispute was about, it's not that serious to the point where you had to take both both those people's lives, man. And now he's gonna have to sit up, for the rest of his life, you know, thinking woulda, coulda, shoulda, but it's too late. So that's why the scriptures mention, be not hasty. Don't be always so quick to get in an argument, or so quick to fight. Okay, you know. What it says, the scripture says, if it's possible, be at peace with all men. If it may be possible, man. It's not always where you got to get the upper hand. That's Jake, man. Jake got that pride in them. They feel like they got to have the last word, the last say so, you know. And you can clearly see that this dude has some type of anger issues, some type of control problems, man. I guess because he felt like, I guess, you know, they were making a lot of noise. I guess, I believe they was neighbors. Um, and that's another thing what Esau does, man. He has it where people are on top of each other, man, which is wicked. You got to be waking up to constant people arguing. You having, dudes having disputes with their wife. You hearing the whole argument go down. Playing loud music. You got to hear your neighbor hearing, you know, uh, 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 you know, them having sex and all that. That's madness, man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that people got to live like that, you know what I'm saying? That could drive somebody crazy too, you know. But still, all in all, you got to be able to rule your spirit. All right. Okay, they was making noise or whatever, but hey, either you could do two things, man. Okay, you could move, all right. You could move or just ignore the shit, all right. Because being in the hood, that's what it is, man. All right, but like I said, I don't know the whole story or the whole background, but is sometimes you got Jake that they got spirits on them, man. They got these different demons on them. That's why you gotta be careful on certain things you might say to somebody, you know. All right, you gotta be careful, certain things that you don't want to offend somebody. And that's not being soft or anything. It's just about being able to diffuse the situation, man. you know but let me get something else. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and verse 1. It said, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger, man. A lot of animosity is built up, just because something that somebody might have said or might have did that offended you. You don't want to let it go. Saying, certain words would trigger somebody. All right. Calling somebody out their name, those things will trigger people. So you got to be aware of, you know, on how to, if it's possible, you know, just try to use try to not use certain words, man. Okay, because it's easy to get Jake roused up, man. All right, because you got these niggas in the inner city, all right, in these hoods, man. They don't have nothing to lose. So any little thing, will trigger Jake, man. Jake is all emotional, already high on all type of drugs and things like that. So Jake mind ain't all the way there. You know, they clouded with drugs. You know what I'm saying, all day long. Okay, so you got to be careful, man. All right, please, thank you. You know, those type of words, they go a long way, man. All right, and it's not about being soft or being a punk. Okay, it's about basically being able to uh uh get along with motherfuckers, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, you don't want to go to jail or be locked up on some stupid shit. You're not thinking, you're not in your right state of mind, and just like that, Satan will jump on you, man. All right, have you commit a crime to make you feel like, damn, I fucked up, you know. So this is basically a cautionary tale. All right, And this guy, this individual, he's that example on, just like that, how your life could be turned upside down, man. You know, I believe I think he was like a correctional officer at one point, and then I believe he worked for the MTA. So now it's like, just like that, he threw away his whole life. All right, but get the scripture. This is see what I could get. No, I wrote down some precepts. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 32. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city." You got to be able to rule your city, rule your spirit. Because you got certain people, they'll let certain things get under their skin. You're not supposed to let nobody have that effect on you. Okay, you got to be able to have thick skin, like what Jake was saying in the world. You got to have thick skin, man. You can't let every little thing offend you. So this guy, he was offended because they were making noise in the apartment above him, but now you about to go, you about to go to jail, go up north, all right, where niggas is making wild noise all day, every day. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, for brothers that have been through the system, you've been in jail and been in the bookings. You know how it is, man. All right, okay. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That basically, that dude, he let certain things get the best of him. He wasn't able to rule his own spirit. Now look at him. Okay, now he's fucked. He's now he's looking at life in prison, man. You see, because of one stupid mistake, because of pride, he wouldn't let things go, and just like that, he basically threw his life away, man. You know, so you got to be slow to anger, man. Slow to anger and be able to rule your spirit, bro. Because at the end of the day, you don't want Satan to jump on you, to have you do certain things, and you think like, damn, why the fuck did I do that? You see that shit all the time, man. When you know people finally come to the conclusion like, damn, I fucked up, but it's too late. It's too late, man. So you know, let this be a warning, man. Let this be a warning for those of and I'm speaking to myself as well. All right, because that's one thing that I learned while being in this truth, man. How to basically don't always uh get upset over things you can't control, right? You just can't let every little thing upset you. And we have every right to be angry, but the scripture says, be therefore angry, but sin not. You know, it's okay to be angry, because guess what? We're in in slavery, man. We're under the oppression of Esau, Edom. Okay, the things that we see here in this society, it's supposed to make you angry. It's supposed to make you mad, but you're not supposed to sin. You're not supposed to lash out just because you feel a certain way. You feel all angry and shit inside, and it's like, that's dealing with a weak emotion, man. All right, we're supposed to be stoics. We're supposed to be able to show no emotion, but yet be able to control and to rule over our spirit, man. You know, this is the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26. Like I quoted, let me just bring it out. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil." You see, any type of way that you got that carnal mindset, right? That's going to bring forward death. Okay, a carnal mind brings forth death, right? So when you give a place to Satan, you give place to these demons to jump on you and to make you go off, man. That comes with prayer. That comes with you examining yourself, all right, you understanding that, guess what, you know, it ain't always where you gonna have the upper hand, all right, and that's all about humility and being meek and humble, and just knowing when to take the low end. It ain't always where you gonna win every battle, and that's what's wrong with Jake, man. Jake think that they have to prove something to somebody, okay, and then guess what, they end up dead or in jail trying to prove something, okay. So you can't give place to the devil, man. You know, you got to be able to know, like, damn, let me not be so quick and so hasty to get upset. Let me calm down, all right, and analyze certain situations, man. Because it's like, it's just like that. It's just a matter of a second where you could just throw it all away, man. You know, this is Proverbs 19 and verse 11. I'm gonna end it here. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression, man. You know, so you got to use discretion, man. You got to understand, especially the times we're in right now. You see, all right, everybody, you know, you can't just look at everybody as being a certain way, and you could just come out your mouth and say anything to anybody, or just think that everybody's pussy or soft or whatever the case may be, man. Sometimes it takes for you to you know understand and know that, guess what, man, all right, I can't fight everybody. I can't you know what I'm saying. You just got to understand that it's not for you to, and not for nothing, man. you know Being here in New York, you see certain individuals, and then you know that this nigga got Satan on him, man. All right, and that's using discretion, man. You looking at everything, because it's not just the person. We're looking at spirits. We're analyzing and examining these people as demons, man. Because if you're outside, anybody that's outside of the truth, they basically got spirits on them. They got demons on them, man. Okay. All right. So you got to be extra cautious, and you got to look at everybody as a damn, that's somebody that's gonna cause harm to you, man. Okay. So you gotta use discretion. You know, you gotta be able to know and pick your battles, man. Okay. So like I said, you gotta pray too. Praying is number one. Praying, you gotta make sure that you praying all the time, man. Every minute, every second of the day, because just like that, you know, these demons, they'll jump on you, man. They'll jump on you. Satan will make you do something to make you go off, but we gotta understand who's in control. It's the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. He's the one that directs the steps of men. But all in all, we have to acknowledge him at all times, because just like that, you know, Satan is in the midst. He's always lurking. Okay? Scripture says that he's as a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. All right? Especially for us brothers that's in the know. He want to sift us out of here, man. He want to sift us out of this truth, you know. But this is just a a lesson for you hothead brothers that you know brothers always quick to get angry, upset, you know gotta and that doesn't come overnight. That's a work in progress, man. I'm speaking to myself as well. We gotta always have that humility about us, man, because just like that, man, Satan, he's in the midst. He's always in the midst, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it there. All praises due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Till the next time I say Shalom.